Hey everyone, we're out here in Wylie, Texas today, and I'm showing you around the town to give you an idea of what Wylie, Texas is like. Now, Wylie, Texas is northeast of Dallas, Texas, about 30 to 40 minutes drive from downtown Dallas, and a couple of the nearest suburbs are going to be Plano and Allen, Texas, which are a little bit more developed than Wylie is. Now, Wylie gives you a little bit more of that rural feeling town, but it is developing pretty rapidly. Wylie currently has a population of 60,000 people, and it's known for having a good school district and also for having a little bit of ranch and farmland. So if you're looking for a place to live that is maybe a little bit less developed, you have a little bit more ranch and farmland as you're driving through town or on your way, on your commute to work, then Wylie, Texas is a great choice. Wylie also has a little bit more affordable housing than what you're going to find in like cities like Allen or Plano, which are already pretty developed and they're a little bit closer to Dallas, Texas. So that's kind of like who would want to live in Wylie, Texas. If you're looking for something very developed with amenities within maybe 5 to 10 minutes or entertainment within 5-10 minutes, Wylie, Texas is probably not the town for you, but I'm going to go ahead and show you around a few different places in Wylie to give you a feel for what it would be like to live in Wylie, Texas. Including showing off a pretty good restaurant that I enjoy, so we'll check that out a little bit later in the video. But right now we're out here in Founders Park, which is just one of the many parks that you can find here in Wylie. Wylie is definitely a family town, so if you're looking to move your family here, it's a great place to raise a family. If you are interested in buying a home here in Wylie, Texas, or anywhere in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex, my name's Corin Prendeville. I'm your local Dallas realtor, so please don't hesitate to reach out to me. You can find all my contact information in the description below. And if you'd like, you can also set up a one-on-one meeting with me on Calendly in the description below as well. But I can go through the entire home buying process with you, and I can even help you get pre-approved. So don't hesitate to reach out to me if you're looking to buy a home here in Dallas-Fort Worth. But let's go ahead and check this park out, and let's move on to the next location. Okay, so we're out here at Founders Park, and as you can see, they have a legend that shows all the different courts and fields that are available here in Founders Park. Right here is kind of the center of the park, so you can park really close to here and walk right up. There's kind of concrete trails all throughout the park, and there's also a bathroom for men and ladies, and then they've got some picnic tables that are undercover on the left-hand side. Now you can see they've got the volleyball courts, they've got baseball and softball fields. They've got some tennis courts out in the distance, and you can actually see on the top left, there's a stadium there. That's the Wylie High School Stadium. So they've got a pretty nice stadium here in Wylie for high school football. Off to the right, you'll see a little bit better later, but there's a large playground there as well. And as you can see, plenty of trails to walk around if you wanted to take your dogs out here or just wanted to go for a walk, away from home. On this side, as you can see, they've got some more fields, soccer fields, and football fields that you can play on. And then they've also got a basketball court as well here in the park. And they've got more fields on the left-hand side. Now, as you can see in the distance, most Wylie is going to look like what you can see here in the distance, where you've got trees and some large lots. And then you can see some developments off in the distance. Most of the new developments going in Wylie currently are kind of subdevelopment, so you're going to see that in the video soon. I'm going to show you one of them. I'm actually going to show a couple of them throughout this video. So if you are interested in living in like kind of a subdivision, that's going in quite commonly now in Wylie, but they also have a lot of houses with larger lots. So if you're looking for a home, you want like 1 to 2, 3, 4, 5 acres, they do have that available. Obviously, it's going to be a little bit more expensive than buying in a subdivision, and your home might be a little bit older or maybe a little bit smaller. It just kind of depends what you're looking for. Now we're driving out of Founders Park right now, and I just kind of want to give you an idea of what kind of the area looks like from the street. As you can see, more trails. There's some nice fields with trees. And this is just on the entrance to Founders Park, and this is close to a lot of the Wylie city centers, like the city hall and stuff like that. Pretty close to Farm to Market 544. So as we're driving out of here, you're going to see some of those houses that you saw from the aerial footage, and you can see the larger lots that they have. So there are, plenty of listings that are homes similar to that if you're looking for something like that. You want like a ranch or farm style home, and you want like a nice large lot to go with it. There is opportunities just like this in Wylie, but there's a lot of subdivision homes that are currently for sale, brand new builds as well, if that's what you're interested in. Now, Wylie is great because it's not too far from Dallas. It's actually really close to Allen and Plano and Frisco, but it's still a little bit more of a rural feeling town, so you get kind of that, a little bit of the best of both worlds. You're out away from a little bit of the busyness of the city, but you also are close enough to the city to go enjoy it. But we're gonna go and check out one of these neighborhoods in a second. We're driving there right now, so this is the drive that you'd probably take on the way out of this subdivision that you're gonna see here in a second. Okay, so I'm out here in Emerald Vista, and it's a little bit loud out here because they're doing some construction, but this is the first development that we're looking at here in Wylie, Texas. And as you can see, they've got a slab right behind me, and then right there you got a completed home. And actually right on this other side, we've got another completed home that's actually currently for sale. And I do have a home walkthrough of this house that I just released about a week ago that you can check out. And there's a couple other home tours I've done of ready to buy homes here at Bloomfield Homes at Emerald Vista in Wylie, Texas. But if you are interested in this development or another, don't hesitate to reach out to me. This is just one of 2 new communities that we're looking at in this video, but there are a few other developers here in Wylie, Texas as well that I'm not featuring this video. So if you don't like these developers, do reach out. I can show you all the other developers, get you a list of current move-in ready homes when you reach out to me, and we can go from there. But yeah, as you can see, there's still a lot of lots, being developed. This one's getting ready, and they've got a slab there and a couple other homes down the street that are currently being constructed. So there's still plenty of opportunity here in Emerald Vista by Bloomfield Homes if you're interested in it. Go ahead and check at the bottom under the description. You'll see links to some home walkthroughs for Bloomfield Homes. But yeah, I'll go ahead and show you some drone footage of this neighborhood, give you an idea of what it would look like to live here, and we'll go ahead and move on to the next spot. So here's some aerial footage of Emerald Vista, and as you can see, they're framing a house right now, and another one they're pouring the foundation for the concrete. But there are quite a few lots left. This is the second phase of the development, and you can see there's plenty of trees, and there's some like older homes with larger lots surrounding the division, or the subdivision. So that's kind of nice. You're not like crammed in by just tons of subdivisions. And some of these houses that you're seeing that are done, these are actually available to buy right now. So if you are interested in buying a home here in Wylie, Texas, and you want to live maybe in Emerald Vista or another community, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. I'd love to show you what's available and kind of see if any of them fit your needs. Okay, so now we're driving down Farm to Market 544, which is one of the main roads that goes right through Wylie, along with Highway 78. But here, Farm to Market 544 has recently been developed. As you can see, there's tons of new shops. We got Great Clips, they got a mattress store, they had a little Mexican restaurant that's the Rosa's Cafe. It's kind of a chain here in Dallas that has plenty of good food. It's really affordable, and you can go there for breakfast or for lunch. But you're gonna find most of the restaurants here in Wylie, Texas are going to be kind of chains. So you can see like McAllister's, you see Mod Pizza, a lot of restaurants like that. So don't expect to see a lot of mom and pop restaurants here in Wylie. There are a couple, but mostly you're gonna find either small Dallas chains or you're gonna find just larger national chains for eating. But you're not too far away from other cities like Plano, and you can get that kind of stuff there. Now, Wild Fork is a great place that sells pre-cut like specialty meats like bison, for example, other things like that. Definitely check that out. They have a few of them local in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, but they've got one in Wylie, so that's awesome. This is more of Farm to Market 544. We're driving by the Kroger. There was also a Super Target back there. You probably didn't see it very well, but it's kind of nestled in the back. But we've got Super Target here in Wylie. We've got Kroger, which is a big grocery store. They've got an IHOP, as you can see right there. Pei Wei is a Chinese restaurant. It's like a Chinese chain restaurant, and then there's a Starbucks right there. And they actually have a couple different Starbucks here in Wylie if you're interested in that. As you can see, they got the Credit Union of Texas. We've also got Bank of America, Chase, and a few other banks local here in the Wylie neighborhood. But right here is Wylie High School, and you can see they're doing a bunch of construction here, but this is the front side of where that stadium was earlier when we were at Founders Park. So right behind the high school is where Founders Park is. This is a little bit further down 544. So right there, they're building, I believe that's a new hotel, because right next to it there's actually a couple other hotels you're about to see in a second, and we've got some commercial developments here. So like Wylie Medical Center right there, and then La Quinta, and then you're gonna see another one. It's Holiday Inn Express. You got Taco Bell, gas stations, Wendy's. You're gonna have the Bank of America right here. Plenty of other new developments. You got Home Depot in the background there, Tom Thumb, So that's another grocery store, so you have plenty of options for groceries, just depending on what you're interested in. You got some high-end groceries and, you know, more kind of standard like Kroger. Another oil change spot, and then a car wash right next to it. So there's plenty of like every amenity that you can imagine that you would need on a day-to-day basis, you're gonna find right here in Wylie. You don't have to like leave town to get it. You got Jimmy John's there as well. You can see like O'Reilly's Auto Parts. As you can see, more construction. They're doing a lot of construction around Wylie, a lot of maintenance. But this is, you know, really growing town. So if you're looking for a place that's growing, that's a little bit more rural feeling too at the same time, this is a great place. So we're kind of reaching the end of 544. This is Kirby Street. So right off of Kirby Street, these are some of the older houses that are available here in Wylie. This is part of the original developments that kind of went into Wylie back in the 60s. And you can see, you know, a little bit older. These are going to go for $350,000 to, you know, $450,000 depending on the condition and everything. But this is just to give you an idea of like what an affordable home could look like in Wylie. And we're actually going to go to another neighborhood that's about a mile away from downtown Wylie. That's homes built in the early 2000s, and we're going to check those out so you can see what that looks like as well. And those are going for affordable prices. Okay, so I'm taking a little bit of a break from driving around downtown where I was showing you the shops to show you this neighborhood here in Wylie, Texas. This is about a mile away from downtown Wylie, and this is a good example of what you can get for a little bit more affordable neighborhood. The other neighborhoods on this list I'm going to be showing you today are new developments, and they're starting around $550,000 going up from there. This one, you can buy this house right behind me for $350,000 currently. And you'll find like homes similar to this, you know, anywhere from $300,000 to $450,000 usually, maybe up to $500,000. But this is a good example of kind of the affordable housing that you can find in Wylie. So this is, you know, a lot of 3-bedroom, 2-bath, maybe 4-bedroom, 2-bath homes, a little lower on the square feet and built in the early 2000s. There are also developments that are older than that, going back to the 70s and 60s, that you can get for around the same price, and some of those are even closer to downtown. So if you are looking for something, you know, right in town, that's what you're going to want to get. But this is a good middle ground where you're getting something affordable and a little bit newer. But yeah, from here, the new developments I'm going to be showing you are a little bit more pricey than this. This is just an example of something that's already been developed for a while if you're looking for something affordable here in Wylie, Texas. But I'll go ahead and drive around, show you the neighborhood a little bit, and we'll head on over to the next spot. Okay, so as you can see, these homes are a little bit nicer than what you saw earlier. They're not quite as, you know, dated, but this is a little bit further from Wylie, like the downtown area. Obviously, living in Wylie, you're probably gonna be driving around anyways, so it shouldn't really matter too much. I'd probably recommend buying something like in a neighborhood like this, as opposed to something closer to Wylie, but it is up to you as to what you're looking for. These are all built in the early 2000s, and a lot of them are 3-bedroom, 2-bath, or 4-bedroom, 2-bath homes, and they're a little bit lower in square feet. So if you're not looking for like a large home or you're looking for something a little more affordable, this is a great neighborhood to buy in. There's quite a few neighborhoods like this in Wylie that you can buy in if you're not looking to buy new builds. So now we're driving down Highway 78, and this is cuts right through Farm to Market 544 and like right through Wylie. And as you can see, there's some new stuff that's gone in. They got like McDonald's, they've got KFC, plenty of chain restaurants here. This is going to be some of the older development on this street as well. So as we drive through, you kind of see it's like the older part of Wylie. You know, there's some great little spots in here as well. And I just wanted to give you a feel for like what Wylie looks like completely, you know, not just show you the brand new developments. You're gonna see some commercial stuff in here, some like restaurants. They got the Jack in the Box. You got another place to get your oil changed. But as you can see, you know, it's a little bit more of a kind of commercial area or just older developments here. There's some houses that have been kind of retrofitted to be commercial spaces like dentist, office, stuff like that as well. As you see, there's like an auto shop there. Donut spot. So here we got Pizza Hut and a few other restaurants to get nails done, and a taco place and Dollar General. And then we've got the Meteor Hamburgers. That's one of the few local places. And they've got Nepalese Italian restaurant right there as well. And that's another like local restaurant. This is on the other side, going down Highway 78 back toward Wylie. And you can see they had that a more local like Home Depot type of place. You can see the church. They got a large church here, and there's quite a few churches in Wylie and in the surrounding areas. So if you do go to church, there's plenty of options. But as you can see, there's another park there in the distance. There's quite a few parks, and on this side there's actually quite a few new developments that have already gone in on this side, and this whole street will probably continue to develop. They're actually building developments right here, you can see. But I imagine, most of Highway 78 will probably continue to be developed and redeveloped over the next decade. So probably in about 10 years, all of Highway 78, or the vast majority of it, is going to look like this side of Highway 78. You can see they got Chick-fil-A, like as I said, pretty much another Starbucks, pretty much any fast food place that you can imagine, they're going to have, or even like just chain restaurant, they're probably going to have in Wylie. And if they don't have it in Wylie, you're probably only about a 15-minute drive to Allen. You can find it there for sure. Plenty of shopping in Allen. So we just got done checking out Farmer Market 544 and Highway 78, just showing you some of the shops that are on these streets. And this is kind of like the main thoroughfare for Wylie, Texas. So as you can see, there's mostly just either small chains or larger chains, and then you got some grocery stores and just kind of anything that you'd need generally on a day-to-day basis you can get here in Wylie, Texas. But if you want to go to more of a local place or a small hole-in-the-wall type of restaurant, you're gonna have to go out of town, probably over to like Plano or into downtown Dallas, for example. You can even go down over to like Rockwall. They have a few places there. But right now we're here getting lunch. We're at the New York Pizza and Pints, which is actually a small chain in Dallas. And this place is like really good, so we've heard. This is our first time trying it, so we're gonna go ahead and check it out and let you know what we think. But let's go ahead and go inside and see what it's like. Ready for this?
Yeah, definitely.
Still gotta wait for the pizza though. Okay, here it is. Look at that pizza. It's
looks
half,
so good.
half with no green peppers, half with no sausage. Ready for this?
So ready. I'm hungry.
And then we got the wings. Okay, you wanna go first?
Sure. It's hot. Cheese pull.
Cheese.
Let's see if I can do this.
How was it?
It was so good.
Yeah, good pizza. I have to try the wings next. Oh, that was real good.
Right?
It's good pizza.
Yeah.
It's definitely a place to go.
Pizza.
Highly recommend. This is just a quick shot of 544, just front on, so you can kind of see what it looks like. There's the Dutch Bros right there, as you can see, and we're on our way over to the next community, so we'll go and check that out before we end this video. Okay, so we're out here in Wylie, Texas at the second new build community, and this one features homes by Grand Homes and by Coventry Homes. And this development has a playground, a community pool, and they've got a little community pond here as well at the entrance. But I do have home tours available for Grand Homes, and I will have one shortly for Coventry Homes. I'll go ahead and link these to the video so that you can check those out if you're interested in owning a Grand Homes home or a Coventry home. But these are not the only developments that are available in Wylie, Texas. If you are interested in moving to Wylie, Texas, but you're not a big fan of these builders or these homes, please reach out to me. I can get you a list of all the different builders, all the different types of homes that are currently available, and I'd be happy to show you the homes myself as well if you're in town. Or I could even do a personal walkthrough for you as well. So definitely reach out if you are interested in moving to Wylie, Texas, but you're not a big fan of either of these builders, or even if you are, go ahead and reach out. But I'm gonna go ahead and show you some drone footage of this neighborhood and kind of give you an idea of what it'd be like living in this area, in this part of Wylie. And so here we are. As you can see, these homes are a little bit larger than what you found in Emerald Vista. Grand Homes is known for building, some kind of extravagant two-story homes with great entryways. And I've got some walkthroughs as well for Grand Homes on my channel, so please check those out. And then we've also got Coventry homes, which you can see here. That's the model home that they've got available for Coventry homes if you're looking for maybe a nice one-story property. As you can see in the distance, again, more fields, a lot of homes with larger lots that are available. So if you are looking for something like that rather than something in a subdivision, you can definitely find those here in Wylie, Texas. But this is just to give you an idea of how kind of rural feeling and open spaces you're going to feel out here in Wylie. But I wouldn't hold on to that feeling forever, because I would imagine over the next 15-20 years, a lot of this is going to get developed. There are some properties, again, that are like larger, or already like owned. They might not get developed, but you're probably going to see a lot more of this going in over the next decade. Well, I want to thank you for watching the video all the way to the end, and I really hope you enjoyed that tour of Wylie, Texas. That's just kind of, a little drive-through, kind of give you a better feel for what Wylie's like rather than me just explaining it. Now, if you are interested in moving to Wylie, Texas, or another neighborhood here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. You can find all my contact information in the description below. You can set up a one-on-one Zoom call with me with the Calendly link, or we can set up a phone call on a scheduled time that works for you. But I'd love to help you buy your next home here in Dallas-Fort Worth. And if you're looking to sell a property here in Dallas-Fort Worth, I can help you with that as well. So don't hesitate to reach out to me. And I even have contacts, throughout the country, people who could help you in the market that you're selling from if you're looking to even buy or sell in another market. So if you're looking for a qualified agent, just go ahead and reach out and I can help you out. And again, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more content just like this. I try to put out a video at least once a week about the Dallas-Fort Worth housing market. Sometimes I do walkthroughs, I do city reviews, and I'm trying to do city tours like this. So if you enjoyed this video, drop a comment, tell me what you think, and maybe I'll do some more. Okay, catch you in the next one.